everyone. Today we are continuing our quest to clean and organize the basement, or the dungeon as I like to call it, because it looks a little scary. So this video was filmed over a few days, so you will notice I change clothes, and sometimes the kiddos that I babysit are down with me, and then sometimes they're not, and sometimes only one of them is because the other one's taking a nap. So it might look a little bit random, but it wasn't as random as it looks, I guess, because I did just film it over a few days. So yeah, so I got a lot done. This is not the last video of cleaning the basement because I am definitely not done yet. But yeah, this video got a lot accomplished. So I started out just getting rid of some of the spider webs in the main areas, and then I started going through everything, putting things where in a more organized fashion, and then towards the end of the video I was going through my boxes, my stuff and all the old school stuff and cards and letters and keepsakes that I have. I got a blue storage tub for my keepsakes and a blue one for KENDRICK's keepsakes, and yeah, so definitely a lot of work, definitely something I've been avoiding for a very long time. In fact, the basement was never cleaned and organized since we bought the place. We would have bought the place just a few months before we got married, and yeah, I mean, it was just kind of this is the place to throw the stuff that we don't know what to do with. Yeah, so very haphazard and lots of spider webs. We have sprayed for spiders multiple times in the basement, but we've never cleaned up all of the spider webs that they left behind. So I didn't see any actual alive spiders, but at least I don't remember seeing any. But definitely lots of spider webs. You walk around and you will run into a spider web. It's inevitable, and it's so annoying. You know that awful feeling when you just run, your face just hits a spider web. Ugh, I don't like it at all. I am in the basement where the lighting is terrible, and I have been avoiding cleaning the basement for a couple years now. Basically, it's kind of never been cleaned, honestly. It hasn't really been cleaned. It's kind of a storage area. We just chuck stuff down here we don't know what to do with, and then it just kind of becomes a mess. Anyway, so I got some storage bins and kind of tried to start organizing things. I'll just kind of take you around and show you what we got going on here, and then today is kind of going to be going through these boxes here. A lot of it is my stuff, actually. Old stuff that I never really got rid of, and I just need to go through and see what all I for sure want to keep as keepsakes. And then, because I don't need every paper I ever did in school. I don't need everything I ever had. And I've already gotten rid of a lot of stuff that I just didn't need to keep hanging on to, but I still need to just go through it some more. So I will take you around. I'll just show you what we have going on. I've already done a bunch of work down here, but there's a long ways to go. And the spider webs, oh my goodness. I mean, I barely made a dent in getting rid of the spider webs. I kind of just did it in the main areas where we walk a lot to the freezer and stuff. I just kind of got rid of the biggest spider webs, but it's a long way to go. So this basement is a little scary. I mean, it's not attractive at all. It is a storage area, and that is what it's going to be probably. I would love to put a ping pong table down here. That would be fun, but I don't know if we ever will. It's definitely damp down here. It leaks. There's the basement leaks every single time it rains, so we have to be really careful and keep stuff up that's important. And I'm really happy about these storage bins because I don't think any water's gonna get in them, so I know that stuff is safe. And then But yeah, the boxes, the cardboard boxes, the banana boxes, I mean, moisture will get on the bottom of those, and then whatever's inside could be ruined. So yeah, it feels like a big project. It feels like a lot to do. I don't have any kids to babysit today, so I can just totally focus on this and get a bunch done. So that's the plan. Okay, so I'll just kind of take you around and show you what's going on. So I already like vacuumed and I wiped down the railing up there. I would love to still like wipe down this yet, but I vacuumed it all down. There was a lot of dog hair going on that had dropped down, and I'm getting a phone call. Hold on. So let's just start over here. See all the water. Ugh. So the previous owners left a dehumidifier down here that is currently not working. I'm not sure, some cord it was plugged into melted and stuff, and so we need to figure that out. This is a wire to hold the rabbit water bottle onto the cage, and it was sitting up on the railing, and it must have fell and then got kicked around. And this is paint and our air conditioner that we use in our bedroom in the summer, and it's up off the ground so that it doesn't get wet. And then we have laundry detergent right here and more paint, nastiness, freezer that I definitely need to go through. It's not full, but there's some stuff that needs to be taken care of, like those corn bags down there. The freezer had been turned off for a bit. We lost power for a while when those, way back in the day, a couple years ago, and those corn bags were just in here and they got nasty, and so I need to take care of that. Here's some empty boxes. Actually, that's not an empty box, that's an ice cream maker. Empty boxes in case we need to ship something or have a gift that needs to be wrapped. We can just put it in one of these boxes. And tons of boxes that we may need someday, that like the boxes to different things that we own. Like MacBook, light bulb. Some of it I don't think we would need to keep, but it's hard to know sometimes what you need to keep and what you don't. My camera lens box and stuff. Baby gate box. All our suitcases are up in this thing, and then some some extra carpeting for upstairs, I guess, in case something happens. That looks kind of like a jumbled heap. It is semi-organized. I don't know where to put this. This is really pretty. It's a drinking thing that's packed in there so it doesn't get dusty. And all of our like gift tissue paper and gift bags and stuff. Not the Christmas wrapping paper. The Christmas wrapping paper is over in the Christmas bin. And then a really nice ice chest that is it Yeti? What is it? I don't know, but it keeps stuff really cold. And my phone is sitting on a little 3D printed phone stand that Kendrick made with his 3D printer. Anyway, this is just an old chair that the previous owners left here that I'm going to sit on while I go through all these boxes. And then we have kids' clothes. So I babysit, so I have random kids' clothes in different sizes in case they would leak, or if the mama forgets to send clothes, and I have hopefully something that will sort of fit them. And then bedding, extra sheets, blankets, paper products. I have a bunch of paper towels in there, but not all the paper towels fit in there, so we got some just on top. And then extra kitchen stuff that I'm not using. We don't have all our glass cups up there, but if one breaks, we can come down and get another one. Or is it the plastic cups? I can't remember. We just have extra stuff. Christmas stuff, almost all the Christmas decor fit in here, except for this wrapping paper was too long, and these two cute little white trees that my mom got me, and then this fake Christmas tree that we have. And then down here is my sewing machine and extra fabric I'm going to use someday, and just thread and sewing scissors and all my sewing stuff, because it doesn't need to be upstairs all the time. It had been up until like a couple weeks ago, then finally I put it all in one of these tubs and brought it down here. All the kids stuff. So kids stuff from when I was a kid, and that's Kendrick's from when he was a kid, and a little sewing, oh my goodness, a little play kitchen, kids mats that the daycare here in town was giving away for free, old strollers that my mom gave me in case I ever need them for the kiddos. That is, in that bag is a like newborn to like, I don't know how many months old, like a little chair, a little rocking, like baby, whatever. It vibrates, they like it, they sleep in it. School stuff. So I used to teach school, so a bunch of school stuff, teacher's books, like first grade stuff, because I think it's fun to teach, like if the kiddos are babysitting, sometimes I like teaching them some stuff just because it's fun. Anyway, and then just tons of old like keepsakes and random stuff that we have throughout here. Some is Kendrick, some is mine. It's definitely a Kendrick box. This was mine. And here is what we were keeping our keepsakes. One is Kendrick's keepsakes, one is my keepsakes, but we have too many keepsakes, so we are going to each have like a big blue tub, and when we are older and gray, we can go through it, and that'll be fun. Spider spray, canned green beans and canned salsa and stuff that my mother-in-law gave me. And there's just another box. I could put that over with the boxes of things that we're keeping, the things that we bought. Just random stuff. This stuff was left here from the previous owners. This is paint stuff. This is extra folding chairs. I don't know if you can see it. It's hard to see. And then the basement, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. Goodness. And then there's like a little tiny dugout basement back here. The light's not on, but that's where the water gauge thingy is, and the oh my word, what are those things? The breaker board thing, where if the breaker flips, you come down and flip it the right way. For that side of the house, that's where the breaker box is, or whatever. Anyway, so today what I'm hoping to get done is, I don't know how much I'm going to get done, but I'm hoping to just start going through some of these boxes and start figuring that out. So that is the plan. I will probably listen to something like Adventures in Odyssey or a podcast or something while I work on it, because otherwise I will be very bored. So, yeah. Okay. So you can organize with me if you have something you want to organize, or you could just watch and listen to the music and enjoy. It's up to you. I ran upstairs and grabbed a hoodie because it was pretty cold in the basement, and then Kendrick carried Toro down the steps for me because Toro is too scared of the steps. They are very sketchy. They don't have any they're just like open. There's no back to them or whatever. And so if you would slip or whatever, or he's not used to steps either. So yeah, he's scared of them, which is kind of, he's smart, so he's right. They are sketchy. So yeah, he's terrified. So Kendrick had to carry him down the steps. He's very cautious, but he can get back up the steps. But yeah, anyway, so it was super fun having him down there. He just walked around and sniffed everything. So yeah, Anyway, his name is Toro, and we love him to pieces. He just turned 3, and yeah, we also have 2 rabbits, but they are not allowed to hang out, obviously, because he thinks they're like a snack. Like, yeah, it would not go well at all. Anyway, so it was fun having him down there, and yeah, he was pretty chill. I kept getting distracted though because he's so cute and he wanted pats. So anyway, so Kendrick and I met in Haiti, and our favorite drink in Haiti was an energy drink called Toro, and so that's why we ended up giving him the name Toro. That's how he got his name. So yeah, just a fun fact, I guess. So my plan for the basement is to get it really organized and get rid of stuff that we don't need, or just I don't need every bit of work or artwork or whatever that I've ever done. I do want to keep a lot, but I don't need everything. So that's just the plan, is to get it all very organized. I organized all my cards and letters I've ever gotten from pen pals and whatnot, and I organized them by, not necessarily by person, some of them by person, but like for my grandma and grandpa on one side and for my grandma and grandpa on the other side, and friends, I have like a Ziploc bag of cards from friends and from mentors and from teachers and on and on and on, you know, my mom, and one for my dad and one for my sister and one for my brother and my other 2 brothers. Yeah, so I just organized all my letters because I know that when I'm old and gray, I'm probably I'll be sitting in a nursing home and I'll be bored and I might want to read through them. So yeah, anyway, so the plan is to get everything really organized if possible and utilize the blue tubs so nothing gets wet because of the basement that leaks. It kind of floods when it rains really bad. Anyway, so, and then I want to knock down all of the spider webs, and I want to sweep everything really good, and yeah, so I'm not quite sure how far I will go with it. I mean, eventually we would like to build shelves in the basement and get those steps looking a little better and have backs to the steps or whatever. And yeah, so we have plans, but not all of that is going to happen right away. Right now it's just time to get it organized, and also I would like to get a blue storage tub for yard sale items. So our little town has a couple days every year in the summer where the whole entire town is like having a yard sale, so people just walk the streets and stuff. So it's fun to participate in that, and it's just perfect to get rid of anything that you don't want or need anymore. And so I would love to just have a bin where anything throughout the year that I would like to get rid of or try to sell that would just go in a yard sale storage tub. So yeah, we'll see about that. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and feel free to subscribe if you enjoy our content. See you next time.